guys are stop leaving your mess all over the place. All right, let's try this again here. Just to the corner. Oh. What is wrong with this? Why is this like this? All right. New cards are really hard to shuffle. And I can't exactly shuffle these. These things are huge. Can't believe how big they are. Welcome. Do you guys would like some questions answered? Oh, very left. Maybe. Let's see if I get some more. Let's see who comes. Gosh, this thing is so hard. I have to shuffle these like a few at a time because of how big they are. This is kind of crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do with these big cards. I think they're too big for my hands. Look at this. How big these things are. These are huge. I like them though, because it should be easy for the camera to see. Oh. All right. Ouch. This is really hurting the hands. All right, let's see here. Let's try to shuffle these up really good for it. Hopefully, get some readings today. I love doing readings. I love doing these live readings. It's so much fun to meet new people. Just seems like that's the only way we can meet people these days is through online. It's like we're kind of in a situation we can't do much. Our lives are limited right now. More ways than one. All right, let's see. Do I have to? I think I shuffled all these already, which is why I know they're a mess. But my cats get up here and they start. My cats love tarot cards. They just love them. It is the one thing that they just love. So they'll get on here and they'll start messing with them. And I had to replace my Raider White deck just recently because one card was missing, which was the Ace of Pentacles. And you can't do readings with no Ace of Pentacles card because then that means nobody gains new money. That just makes it harder on a lot of people. It's kind of weird. These cards have a funny I don't know if it's maybe it's the lacquer they put on them, but they have a, I don't want to say like an after feel tone. You know what I mean? Like when you touch something and it's dirty. But these are like brand new. These are just purchased yesterday. I mean, I'm still trying to get used to the size. don't know. I guess maybe in time this will come off. I mean, last night I decided to do a recording about how to read tarot, and I'm going to do some more tonight. But I'll do another class on the rest of tarot cards, explain their meaning and what's behind them, and then we'll go from there. But I'm also going to talk about I'm also going to be doing a lot of live recordings about spirituality and how to connect with your spirit guides, and how you can actually, the difference is that it's just more of it's like I'm called to teach. I'm told that part of my responsibilities is to teach people about spirituality and to help them to become enlightened, to find their way, because so many people are lost these days, and it's so difficult, and I know it's hard out there. And trust me, I struggle every day with spirituality and trying to find some sort of compassion and acceptance during this time when everything's just falling apart around us, and it's hard. And sometimes it's just easier for me to run from the emotions of situations, or to instead of facing them. And a lot of times I've found out that I've been making a lot of mistakes lately, and I didn't realize that you're supposed to give people forgiveness. And my biggest thing is that they want me to stop throwing people out of my life. And I kind of had a dream last night, and it was kind of weird. It's like I got a text message, asking me, why would I, why am I so hard on on people, and that sometimes people just make mistakes, and that there's going to come a time that I'm going to have to forgive someone. I don't know who it is. And I mean, obviously, if someone comes forward and apologizes to me and tells me that, they're honestly sorry about something, I'll definitely forgive them. Let's face it. We all make mistakes, and I get that. The ones that I don't forgive, or the ones that can never forgive, are the ones that don't think they do anything wrong. And so it's kind of weird that I had that dream, though. And I literally it's like I have dreams of text messages. Isn't that the most oddest thing ever? Text messages. But basically they want me to start giving people start sharing my gifts, start giving more to society. And a lot of times I focus on just certain people, or I try to help people out. Gosh, it's so weird to have that. But they want me to concentrate more on helping the majority, and not just one or two people at a time, because we, as tarot readers and as spiritual and even Wiccans and Druids, we're all here for a reason. We're all here for a purpose, and we're here to help the world enlighten and to awaken. Because if we don't start to awaken pretty soon and enlighten what's out there, we're going to lose ourselves in despair and heartache, and we can't do that. We have to transform. We have to transform in life. We have to change. We have to adapt. We have to grow from this. Can't stay in the place that we are, because if we do, we're just going to hurt each other more. And they don't want that. They don't want us to hurt each other anymore. They want us to start embracing each other, and to start accepting each other as we are. And it's hard sometimes, because it's fear. It's pretty much what it boils down to, is fear. All fear. So I'm going to start doing other videos besides just tarot readings. I'm going to still offer I'm not going to do the monthlies, because so many people do the monthlies, and they're so general. They're not really direct, and I just find it hard for me. I mean, yeah, I can connect with the cards, but I'm not connecting with the people. And that's where I am meant to be, is to connect with people. And that's why I offer such, these live readings and these single question readings, because I'm not really here to I'm here to help people find their way. And that's pretty much the purpose of tarot cards, is for people to find their way. Whether it's love, career, money, general life, family issues, it happens. So this is pretty much what I'm doing. See, reach out. They want me to reach out to people. That is my purpose. My sole purpose is to reach out to people and to connect with my soul family and to share my gifts. It's kind of where it all stands right now for me. And I hide a lot. I hide behind a closed door. I hide myself because I'm afraid of rejection. I'm afraid of persecution or fear. Fear is the biggest contribution to a lot of different things that we face every day. So I'm here offering 1, 2, 3 question readings, and I try to keep it cheap so that way it's everybody can afford it, because everybody should have access to it. What I don't get is who messes with this thing. Check this out. I don't remember this being like this last night. My cats must have been messing with it or something. I don't know how this happens like this. I mean, literally, it's just the most bizarre thing. It is most definitely the bizarrest thing I've ever dealt with. Is every day when I wake up, this thing is moved. And it has to be the cats, but they usually are with me. These cats stay with me all night. Occasionally they'll get up in the middle of the night and run through the house with their heads cut off because something spooked them, or they just wanted to get off some energy, especially if it's during the summertime. They'll run around nighttime, but now that it's colder, they don't tend to run as much. They run during daytime and not as much at nighttime. Any questions or any kind of need enlightenment? You know what I find is that even though these cards are great, but your instincts and your gut and your intuition, regardless if you think you're attached to them, or if you're, even if you get a reading and you're like, no, that's not true, then listen to your gut, because we can only see certain parts of it. And that's the whole thing, is, you know, there's such a wide range of things. We have this huge space of knowledge, and we only get this little bit tidbit of things, and that's because it's to open up a line of understanding. It's not meant to. We don't have all the answers. We just don't. We can try all the answers. Thankfully, it finally warmed up today, because the house when I woke up this morning was, I think it was 47. So we don't have a heater right now. The heater went out. It's gonna get fixed. It's just we have to get out here to get it fixed. But it went out last year, and I never bothered to try to get it fixed, and now it's like I have to. So that's kind of where I'm at. You're welcome to talk to me if you just want to chat. You don't have to buy a reading to chat with me. I'm not going to answer questions, though. So, but I think as time progresses, so I'm going to be adding more videos, definitely about spirituality, about choices, about decisions, and how our choices actually affect our spirituality in life, and how different. It's just so important that people understand there's a bigger picture to everything, even when there's a ending, or like a relationship ending, or a job ending, or whatever, you know, it even a career ending. There's a reason behind everything. There's a purpose. We're not meant to stay stagnant in one spot forever. We're meant to progress. We're meant to go forward and to learn from our mistakes. And even when we do mistakes against other people, we can still fix them. Nothing is ever truly set in stone. It just isn't. You know, when things are bad, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, we've all been through it. We've all been there. I mean, I found things that when something ended, all of a sudden I had this new job or new way of life. And I mean, during my darkest times, man, again, it's buffering. Should not be doing that. I'm on the other internet. One of the things I do notice, though, is that through the darkest times, I've always found a new beginning. A new beginning. And when I left a relationship, or like actually when that one relationship ended years ago, and it's probably the worst one ever because of all the threats and knowing of what was coming. It was never easy. Nothing in life is ever truly easy, but there was a reason for it. It's because it was the end of a cycle. It was the end of a conflict cycle. And actually, for me, it was the beginning of a conflict cycle, because that was when all my conflict had been going on, but it was actually more conflict than I had ever imagined. And because I learned my lesson, my conflict proceeded to get worse. But so basically, one of the dreams I had last night, because I have a lot of dreams throughout the nights, and dreams about friends. I have dreams about people that I haven't met yet. I even have dreams about future jobs, believe it or not. And even when I might lose it, go figure. One thing I did not have is a dream about the previous job. I don't think I was meant to have that job. And I think that's why I don't think he was supposed to hire me. And I think that's why it didn't last. But it's okay, because, I mean, it was the most boring job I've ever had anyway, so. And it was, I mean, but my career has become so boring these days. It's just nothing to it. There's nothing to it. Nothing makes me excited anymore. And it used to. Especially when I worked with my one friend who I still think of a lot, but I made a tough call last week, and I'm going to have to stand by it for now. But I just couldn't deal with not knowing. But it's just, you know, I just feel like no matter how hard I worked for that job, how hard I've worked for my career, it hasn't gone anywhere. I've always had to work 2 jobs just to make a living, because people don't want to pay me the money I need. So because that's providing me enlightenment, it's giving me a reason to grow. But I still need a job that makes more money than what I could make at my current career, that I chose for the last 18 years. That career's over. Wow, not many people are. I haven't really seen many people come on. But I think it's because my son's right. Has anybody gone to go look for toilet paper? I went to Walmart yesterday and it's gone. I went to Costco, gone. I need paper towels too, not even there. Guess it's a good thing I have my other towels I'll just use. But it's just, it's coming again. And I just, once again, here we are, stuck in this position of having to look for a way of living. But, you know, with everything you learn, you adapt. again. But I have one. I show one person on, but yet I don't know who this person could be because nothing's been said. No. So I found out recently my cats are stressed. Who I thought cats can get stressed like they are. They have the most easiest life ever. They sit, sleep for 17 hours a day, get up, eat, poop, tear up my furniture, and they're stressed. Stresses me out hearing them tear up my furniture. Hi, Gloria. Been waiting for people to come. It's been over 10 years. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's been slow lately, but I think it's just because people are, you know, kind of enjoying the outdoors for right now. Believe it or not, it's slow like this even when we're doing tarot readings in person. I used to sit up on Monday nights at this nonprofit. We used to sometimes sit there for 2 to 3 hours waiting for people to come, and then it was kind of usually what I do, Gloria, is I sit here while I'm waiting for people to come on and talk to myself. I know, weird, right? But it helps pass the time away as I'm waiting. Usually I have at least one person listening. Even if they don't say anything, they'll listen. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna start doing more videos that's around teaching people about spirituality and how to read tarot cards and how to connect with the divine. Even I do offer like tarot readings and but I think I'm gonna stick mostly with just trying to teach as well, and then do these live readings because I love live readings. I love to meet new people. I've already done one video of how to do some tarot. I went over half the deck last night, and then I'm gonna go over some more. And I think this is something very important for people to learn. Not because and believe it or not, even though we know as tarot readers, we know how to read tarot. We always reach out to each other to get tarot readings. We always do, and we pay for it. We pay each other for it. Because it's kind of hard to read for yourself. I'm going to be honest with you, especially if you don't like the message. How long have you been trying to learn tarot? That's about where I was too when I finally got the courage to go walk into a metaphysical church and said, hey, I want to learn. And I learned from someone who's been my friends, some people from who's been my friends for years now. Sure. Okay. Okay. All right. I see it. What's your question? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pull a few cards, so bear with me. Let's see what we have coming. Okay. I pulled from a few decks to do the reading. Capricorn going to contact Gloria. Capricorn going to contact Gloria. I take the lead. Yeah, he's going to take action. Let's see if we get a timing card, okay? Just a little bit more information, because sometimes it's hard, especially when you're waiting on someone. He's definitely going to take a lead in this situation. Of course, do that anyways. Okay, so I see it happening within 3 to 5 days. Okay. Just so you know, because I asked for a timing card. That's the first one. This is just a timing card. That's the only purpose of this one. He's definitely going to offer you some sort of a commitment, though. Hierophant lovers next to each other. You know what? You have to do that. He respects that. But I see it being more of, yes, they're going to contact you, and it's going to be within 3 days. Maybe a few more days after, but it's 3 to 5 days, definitely a definite contact. But I see it being more of a, let's see, I see a lot. Look at these action cards, okay? Well, he's going to say, he's going to ask, He's gonna offer some sort of or like a partnership or commitment, something like that. Is what he's gonna offer. He's gonna possibly try to tell you how he feels. Capricorns aren't exactly ones to express their emotions very well, and so he's been thinking about this a lot. If you look right here, he's really been thinking about you. Like, wow, this is where I want to go to. But Capricorns aren't very emotional people. But he's definitely going to take action. Yes, 3 to 5 days, and it's going to be a love offer. I mean, exactly what he's going to say word for word, I can't tell you that. But it's definitely going to be some sort of a love offer. And I think more of an explanation as to why. Why he's gone so quiet. Is this someone that you were interested in? Yeah. Well, you're not going to have to wait much longer. Because Capricorns are not up in their emotions. They just aren't. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of that been going around lately, hasn't it? I just recently cut someone else out of my decided to walk away from someone because they were ghosting me. I know. But I just see it being more of the fact that he's been trying to figure out which way he wants to go. He's been trying to I just see like a he's just trying to figure things out. He's a detached individual. He's not going to come to you with his heart on his sleeve. He's gonna start back up conversation, and he's going to head towards some level of a romantic commitment in a way that doesn't make him look like he's gonna come off kind of cold, but don't take it like that. When he contacts you, it's because he's been thinking about you a lot, and he is going to contact you. You're welcome. Yeah, well, things have been kind of tough these days. We've all had a pretty rough year. Everybody throughout the entire world. Yeah, just hang in there. I mean, it's. We also had. There was at one point in the year we had like a Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde. There's so many freaking planets that are in retrograde that it really caused havoc. And then you had the 2020, and then you had everything going on in the world, all the chaos, all of the uncertainty. You can't really blame him right now. Just be open to talking to him and allowing things to unfold naturally, and I think it'd be fine. But I definitely see a love offer coming. Great. I'm happy to hear. I look forward to seeing you again, okay? That'd be great. I did not know about that site. I will write down and go check it out. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. I'll definitely go look at that. Check that out right now. Maybe I can live stream at the same time. I don't know. I'll find out. Okay, so I'm back alone again. At least I think so. I see one person watching, but I don't know. I think this thing might be broken. Jesus Christ. She was talking about this place here. That's cute.
I don't think it'd be.
She said that you could do tarot readings on here and get paid. I won't look into it.
Well,
So, I don't know if the person who's watching this right now would like to chat. Trying to. I think I might get off until later tonight and try again. I don't know. I'm definitely going to do another class tonight for learning how to do the rest of the tarot readings, and I might just get off and just do that for now. And then I'll go back doing this again another time. As long as there's nobody online that wants any kind of has any kind of questions or anything. Is there anybody here that wants a question done? Because if not, I'm going to end the stream and then start a new stream and into the next class of how to learn tarot reading and going through the definitions of the red and white and how I perceive them, and then that's pretty much what's coming. Okay.